Hi yogis and yoginis, Dick here again. So I'm going to show you another variation of deer pose. So I've done deer pose as a twist already, and if you haven't seen that video, please take a moment to watch that so that you have some more of the detailed alignment of deer pose. I'm going to recommend that you sit on something, especially if you have any tightness in the hips. I like to sit on a block just because it gives more length to my spine. So I'm going to sit on a gray block. And then I'm going to stretch my legs out straight in front of me. If you have knee issues, you're going to want to skip this pose because this one, if you have a knee injury, could be a little bit hard on your knees. If your knees are healthy, you'll be fine, but definitely if you have any knee drama right now, don't even try this one. So from here, I'm going to take my hand to the floor and I'm just going to roll over to my left side. And I'm going to take my right leg and tuck it back behind me. Then I'm going to come back to having a seat. You can't have a seat here. If there's tightness in the thigh and you can't get back to sitting up straight, then you need more height under your bum. Also, if you can't bring the knee fairly centered, so if the knee has to wing way out here, then again, that's just tightness in the thigh muscles, so you need more height underneath your bum so that your thigh isn't limiting you here. So once you have that, then I'm going to take my opposite foot, my left foot, and line it up with my right knee. And then from here, we're going to do this now as a hip opener. So we've done this as a twist, and here we get to get a little hippie with it. So you're going to reach your arms up, fold yourself forward. You might just go a couple of inches before you start to feel sensation or stretch through the hip. So if that's the case, stay here. Some of you will be able to walk yourself a little deeper. Some of you will come down to the elbows. That's possible. And some of you are just going to melt down and bring your head all the way down. So any of those variations are just fine, depending on how tight you are in your hip. To come out, you just walk yourself up. And to release the legs, you want to stretch the front leg out straight first, and then lean over against that left side, holding on to the right ankle, and release that leg all at once. So we want to watch that we're not putting any undue pressure on our knees here. So let's do the other side. This time we're leaning over to the right, tucking my left foot back, equalizing my hips, and then bringing my right foot in line with my knee. Lengthening the spine, folding forward, either staying right here, or coming to the elbows. For those of you that are more open, perhaps folding all the way in. Resting your head, and then slowly bringing yourself back up. To come out of this again, I'm going to straighten my front leg, lean over, holding on to my leg to bring that forward, and then just return to sitting with my legs crossed. So deer pose as a hip opener, really juicy hip opener. You can hold that anywhere from about 6 breaths up until about 5 minutes. If you're new, start with 6 to 12 breaths, and you can add time as the case goes once you get more and more comfortable and more used to that posture. So I hope you find that helpful. If you're watching this on YouTube, take a moment to give me the thumbs up, leave a comment below with any video requests that you may have or poses or areas of the body you want to work on, and click that yellow subscription button up in the corner so that you catch these videos as soon as they come out. And if you're watching this on my Facebook page, you can leave your video requests by hitting the discussions tab and just adding what poses you'd like to see. And also, if you're watching this on Facebook, take a moment to leave me a comment and give me the thumbs up. So hopefully that's helpful, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Namaste.